on, Rock Circus right here, Mr. Small's Funhouse, theater, whatever you prefer. Chilling with our old friends, Kottonmouth Kings, got Daddy X here, Puck. We got the Richter, we got the D-Loc, and Bobby B's coming in. The man I need to talk to later about a good vaporizer. He seems to be the guy to go to on that situation. No, Puck.
Like we always do it about this time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you guys got the joint venture coming on, getting ready to drop.
Yeah, this Tuesday, November 15th, comes the joint venture. It's a CD, DVD package. The DVD has the complete video anthology of the Kottonmouth Kings, 25 high-quality videos that you've probably never seen before, except for on Gigz TV. And then,
We've aired them all.
And then, 20-something song CD, which has like a lot of new Kottonmouth King stuff, some remixes of some classics, and then there's 2 new King Spade songs from the King Spade record coming out this summer, 2 new Daddy X songs from Family Ties, which is dropping January 31st, and DJ Bobby B presents one session, The Hidden Treasures Volume 1. Tell them about it, B. Who are you?
It's actually the group is called One Session. The record's called Bobby B Presents The Hidden Treasures, and then they're coming with their full length after that called The Family Jewels. And the record comes out on January 31st, the same day as Daddy X's new record. And it's about it. It's full-blown hip-hop. The record has everybody from Daddy X, Johnny Richter, Dirtball, Big B, Judge D, Paradox, and just a whole host of other people. So, yeah, it's something to check out. January 31st, it's one session. Yeah.
Cool. Now, when you on the joint ventures, you just have a bunch of new tracks. Are they leftovers from number 7?
No, they're actually
or
it's the
Jim's
opposite.
record.
You know, when we were supposed to, after number 7 dropped, right? Kottonmouth King number 7, the full length. It was the Kottonmouth King 7, the full length, dropped May 31st. But what happened was, right when we were getting ready to go on the summer tour, my friend D-Loc over there wound up in a cast with a severe foot injury that left plates and screws holding his, reconstructing his foot together, and so basically we had the whole summer off. So we spent the summer in the studio making a bunch of new Kottonmouth King songs. As a matter of fact, that's when we put joint venture together. We also are almost done with the next Kottonmouth King record, which is dropping in April. So
Ian's really made a positive out of negative.
Yeah,
on
so
this
one thing
one.
you could do, you just enjoy our summer off. And D-Loc obviously had a long road to recovery. He didn't walk. He's literally.
What did you do, man? What's the story on it?
Well, I just jumped off a staircase, you know what I mean? Jumped off a staircase like 20 steps, crushed my heel bone. You know, had reconstructive surgery. It's pretty nice. Surgery was like 4 hours long. Did it on May 2nd. It's like my 3rd cast. Canceled the tour.
There was absolutely no question that you could tour because you had to go back probably weekly for checkups.
Yeah, well, that too. Yeah, it just wasn't it wasn't the right time, you know.
Yeah, but it allowed you to write some new material.
Yeah, we actually wrote a lot of songs. No, we started writing it, you know what I mean? Me and Richter started writing it. We did 2 songs. And we actually recorded like 20-something Kottonmouth new songs that we made, you know.
Yeah, Ian's always do spit out a major amount of tracks. Like a lot of the rap bands, I don't mean to put them down, but you listen to their 20-something tracks and there's like 3 good commercial tracks or whatever, and the rest is just crap. With you guys, it's like every track you can either see a video in your head to it, or you know what I mean. There's always that element that there was a full effort put into every song, and it's not just quantitative; it's qualitative as well. You know.
I appreciate that. The thing is, with Kottonmouth Kings, we really set out to make albums from top to bottom. They're a journey. We don't, you know what I mean? It's not like some bands like go for radio singles and they just try to make filler to fill up the rest of the record. We really try to make every album a journey. You know, every record's filled up 20-something songs.
Now you think, you've been on a major label. Why do you think major labels do that? Why do they accept that?
Well,
what do you think?
It's a simple.
They know.
It's not just majors. It's a simple equation. Here's the way obviously the way the record industry is set up. The contracts were always built to go adversely against the artist. The history of rock and roll is look at is meant to exploit the artist. Bottom line is artists only get paid for 12 songs on a record from a major. Mm-hmm. Like if you can put as many songs as you want, but the major label will only pay you for 10 to 12 songs a record, and then mechanicals. So a lot of bands.
Well, you got to build points up and all that.
We would have our lawyers, at first would tell us, why you put so many songs on your record? You're only going to get paid on 10 songs. Well, listen, We make the records for us and our fans. I'm not making it for some suit and some accountant, and I don't really care about some accountant.
Well, they're like, but we can make 3 albums out of this if you just throw some filler tracks.
So we've always really stuck by. We really believe that whether it's coming to Kottonmouth Kings live show or making albums, giving the fans the most for their money. You know, we do a 2-hour show every night, and you know, we try and put it on them every night. Yeah,
I just see that they passed Colorado. They dropped like a lot of the possession charges. That's good news on the front of marijuana and whatnot. Yeah,
I think what was huge about that, right? Because obviously in California we have Prop 215, and that was for the medicinal use of marijuana, which passed, and that's cool. But what I liked about the law in Denver was that it made it legal for any adult over 21 to carry up to an ounce legally. And it had nothing to do with medical marijuana. It had to do with personal, private use and choice. You know, and that's what we need to work towards. I love to see, we come as a nation, you know, to those terms where it's not a crime to carry personal. You know, if you decide that your drug of choice is marijuana. But
their assault on us is obviously it's increased because last year was the highest record to any year to date of marijuana arrests. And statistically,
look who's in office right now. You got the Christian right trying to put a stranglehold on, you know, on our personal freedom, our civil rights. So that, you know, they're doing everything they could do to squash out anything that resembles freedom in this country. But you know, as long as this thing still is for the people and by the people want to get high, we'll get high.
And I think, you know, a lot of the things with what the people think they should think is what the media is telling them. And there's either one side or the other. In a lot of cases, I see a lot of mistakes on both sides, both parties. And you know what I mean? I would appreciate a more commonsensical approach, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and marijuana is definitely not evasive to that degree, I don't believe. Or it should be a class 1 drug, you know. It's in the same classification as heroin and crack, you know. And I don't even know, cocaine's not even a class 1 drug, I don't believe. Because it used to be a product for consumption.
It's a class 1 drug? That's scary.
Yeah.
That's just ignorance, you know. I mean, look, we have alcohol is legal in this country. Look how much domestic violence, homicides by like accidents, how much violence goes on behind alcohol, you know what I mean? And look at the pharmaceutical companies, they got the whole country hooked on their, you know, prescription drugs.
Isn't it most of the Christian right that's drunk and like, you know, molesting their children, but shouldn't they worry about that a little more, you know? I don't know. But
we'll see, you know.
So let's talk about this video you shot on the downtime, obviously, with Be Real and Send Dog, man. You know, put it down at Cypress Hill, man. He was there? How'd you like the video, man? Did you dig doing it with Cypress Hill? I mean, this is the first you guys work with them, right?
Yeah, like, for sure. Cypress Hill, it was an honor for me personally, for everybody. Richter, probably too, X, everybody. Those guys are ranked high in our books, you know, so anytime you get together somebody with that credibility, it's always fun. It was a good day. You speak on it there. Hold on.
Green bike. What's up, Lou Dog?
It's the Lou Dog.
First time he's ever been on the show. I mean,
let's give him the fucking mic.
First time, man.
Hello.
He's always been asleep every time we're in.
I don't say too much, man. I just let the beats do the talking. Peace.
How do you come up with this bike? A little bike. You just won an award for that somewhere, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. LouRider.net. The whole story's right there. Check it out. Email me. Let me know what you think. Christmas is coming. Place your orders right now. Bikes and drums put together. Drum trikes.
How do they work in the studio?
Pretty good. If you check out, number 1, number 7, number 5, Fired Up. Check out any of those. If you don't already have it, go get it. You'll hear some drum trikes on there. It's pretty good sounds.
Is he hard to keep with the group at times?
He's always rolling.
Well, we're gonna kick into the video right now. This is the Cypress Hill compilation on number 7, which will be on joint ventures. The video will be on joint ventures as well, right? Cool. Well, let's kick it into that right now. Put it down, people, because you can't handle this, from what D-Lo tells me.
This is not me, I'm inside where no one goes.
And the Rock Circus has snuck down to the other